I'm Josh.
I'm Ellie. I'm Julia.
I'm Allie.
Okay. Hi, my name is Alexandra Pena, and today I will be talking to you about how to give a good speech. It is a guide from one young person to another. So, a good speech is actually really hard to give, and a lot of young people struggle with public speaking because of anxiety and they don't really know what they want to talk about. And today, my goal is to give the proper steps on giving a good speech from one young person to another. So, step one, what to say. According to the book How to Write and Give a Speech, a practical guide for executives, PR people, the military, fundraisers, politicians, educators, and anyone who has to make a very good word count by Juan Detz. I know, super long name. What is important is to ask yourself what you want to say. Once you have answered this question, you pretty much know what you want to talk about. It is good to narrow down exactly, specifically what you want to talk about. You can't include anything, but it is important to make your point clear and only tackle what you actually want to say. Avoid tangents and trailing off and nonsense whenever possible. Focus on specifically getting your message across and narrowing down exactly what subject you want to talk about specifically. Historically, some of America's best speakers have the next step that is good be knowing your crowd. According to the book America, the History of Public Speaking by Robert Tardell Oliver, it is important to assess your audience. Knowing your audience will increase your rate of success. A casual, more fun tone is better for a younger audience, and a formal tone is preferable for an older crowd. However, it is good to always keep it professional and mature, and this will aid in delivery effectiveness. A good tip is all audience-like preparation, which leads me to my next point, outlines. It is absolutely vital to the effectiveness of your message that you are completely prepared. If an audience feels that you are unprepared, it is more likely that they will become checked out during your speech. Your outline should closely resemble your desired sound for your speech. Keep track of your sources throughout your research as well in order to avoid plagiarism or using an idea that isn't yours. Rearrange, cut, or add information as needed, but remember to stay focused on the subject that you want to be talking about. Once you have everything that you like in your outline, it is good to then transition everything onto note cards. Keeping these note cards brief and to the point and as simple, and use them as memory joggers will help you when presenting your speech. Once you have your note cards in place, it is good to start rehearsing. The rehearsal is the best part to pick up on any little bad habits that you feel that you are doing. Like speaking too fast, swaying, or swaying. It is good to write yourself little legible notes that you can read during your speech to help yourself. Step 4 is your delivery. For your delivery, by the time that it comes to you actually giving your speech, you're probably going to be a little nervous. Deep breaths and pauses help you to stay calm. In A Relationship Between Preparation and Performance in Public Speaking by Dr. Lori J. Carroll, PhD, she shows that these are the best methods for one to stay calm whenever delivering a speech. Eye contact is also very important. Do not consistently stare at a visual aid or at your note cards when you are trying to get a message across to your audience. Try to avoid ums or uhs. Pauses are okay, and it is okay to stumble a little bit, as we all do, but try not to use these vocal pauses that indicate to your audience that you are unprepared. It is easier to receive a message when you feel that a person is prepared and knows what they are talking about. It is easier to receive a message as well when you feel that a person is an expert in what they're talking about. To conclude your speech, it is best to summarize your point to ensure that your audience is on the same page as you. It is good to thank them for their time. You must exit confidently. And with that, I will exit confidently. And that's it, we're done.